Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry it's taking me so long to get a video up, as I work full time and I usually spend the weekends to detail and get content and stuff, and I'm not always able to work weekends detailing. So I just do this on the side for fun because I enjoy it, but I would like to eventually do this full time. But anyway, getting to the video, the truck today is a 2019 Colorado. This is actually my personal truck. So is what I wanted to do is do some product testing with some cheaper products because I noticed how much I was spending, and sometimes I'd have to wait a long time for the products to come in. So what I wanted to do was find some cheaper products that work good, and then that they were easy to source. That way I didn't have to wait for them to show up, and they could get here in a day or two if I needed them. That's some of the things I got. I got some $25 ceramic coating that I want to try out. That way I can also offer a super cheap ceramic coating package. Like you'll see on my truck, I didn't necessarily do it right. I didn't correct the paint. I just prepped it. I did get some of these deeper scuffs out like you see here. So one of the things I found was a 4-pack of clay bars for I want to say it was $15, which is a good deal. But they are a lighter grade clay, so if you have a super contaminated car, thus you might find a different option. For a clay lube, I always use a cheap quick detailer or something that you can just get at Walmart, like $5 to $7 Meguiar's or something, because you'll probably end up using the majority of the bottle because you want the surface to be really slick. That way the clay doesn't catch and mar the paint, but if it does, it's pretty easy to polish out. I'll get the links in the description for anybody that's curious about checking any of this stuff out. The ceramic coating was only $25 for a 50 milliliter bottle, which is super cheap. And when it showed up, the packaging was pretty comparable to the more expensive stuff I usually use. But later on in the video, you'll see I kind of unboxed it. I already opened it before the video because I wanted to check it out, but it came with a rag, some gloves, and some applicators. The applicators I highly don't recommend. You can pick some up like I use in the video off Amazon too. I'll put the link up for those as well. On another note, I'm going to be ordering a taller tripod soon. I'm probably going to be switching cameras, and I'll probably just start using my iPhone. Because the camera I have, it does pretty good for what I paid for it, but I feel like my phone camera might make for a better video, I don't know. I'm still learning, so bear with me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, do me a favor, please leave a comment or a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. I forgot I had gotten a new foam cannon as well, so I'll get the link put up in the description of that too. So I didn't get it on camera, but after the first wheel, I went around the vehicle, did all the other wheels. I did the undercarriage. I always do the undercarriage before I start power washing the paint and all that. That way the water doesn't sit on it as long and it hopefully won't water spot. So for the wash process, I use a 2 bucket method, both with grit guards. Wash a panel, dip it in the rinse, dip it in the soap, go to the next panel. I'll get my soft bore brush and then I'll go around all the windows and get all the seals and everything good. So this is the iron remover. This is part of the decon process. Get the paint stripped as clean as possible. Then after this, I'll power wash it off. And usually it turns purple, but my truck's not very bad, so it never really did. So after I power washed it off, I did a light clay, and then after the clay, so now I'm gonna go around, get everything dressed up that I want to dress up. And after that, I'm gonna go over the paint and all the surfaces that I want to coat with the wax and grease remover. So the directions for this said to immediately wipe it off after, but it was taking a few minutes to actually set up and start to flash off the paint. I think I let it sit for 2 or 3 minutes probably. It was a little cooler outside. It definitely sets up a lot quicker when it's hot out. I want to get my applicator good and prime this first bit, and then once it's primed, you can just put a couple of drops in as you need it. So I have no idea why I did this trim, but what I ended up doing was I did all the paint and then I went back and did all the plastic.